So this is the astrology readings for the 21st through to the 27th of April 2025. Hope everyone's had a lovely Easter, whatever you've been doing. Have you eaten too much chocolate? I've had my fair share. Yeah, it's difficult, isn't it, with the kids around, all having chocolate. It's very difficult, but I've had a lovely time with the children and with my mum and Clifford, and yeah, it's been lovely, really nice. My girls did an Easter egg hunt in my mum's garden for all the children, and I did a little quiz, but I've got a better quiz coming. I didn't prepare for it, unfortunately. I had a bit of a health scare. I had a bloodshot eye, a very, very bloodshot eye, and it kind of took over. All the redness kind of took, I think it's this eye, it took over. Was it this one? I can't remember. It took over my eye. It was like really red. And so I thought, well, okay, so I'll probably have to go to, the hospital and get it checked out. So I did that. Here comes Tinky Tink. So I did that, and I'm waiting for, I think it was about an hour and a half, 2 hours, I think. Anyway, they said, let me quote this. They said, darling, 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 sugar plum. They said I had ridiculously high blood pressure. Ridiculously high. I think it was 180 over 119 or something like that. I think it was. No, it wasn't. It was something. Yeah, it was high anyway. Yeah, so, and it's higher today. Actually, I tested it out today with I bought a blood pressure thing, and yeah, it was very, very high as well. And so there's not a lot I can do about it, because I don't know how to lower it. So probably it's going to be going to the doctors, and probably going to have to go on some sort of pills to sort out my blood pressure in some way. So yes, so that's been mine. But I did feel a bit weird, and it was a scare, because they basically told me we can't let you go home. We can't let you go home with that height, and yeah, so it did go down the second time. It went down the second time that they took it, but yeah, today it's up even higher than it was. So yeah. What do you do anyway? So what a pair. Greg's got high blood pressure. I got high blood pressure. My mum's got high blood pressure. It's like we are triplets. So things happen that way. But, I'm trying to laugh it off and just get on with it. But hello, coffee dogs, and I can't read your. Let me see if it comes up with it. Coffee dogs and spirit rods. I like that. Hello. Hey man, good morning. Well, hello. Good to see you. That's a high blood pressure. Yeah, I did take a photograph of my blood pressure today. Yeah. Not very good. That was it today. 189 over 125. That was today. Aches. Hello, Valerie. Good to see you, Valerie. So what do you do? That's a high BP. Yeah, that's what they tell me. Yeah. Any clues on how I can kind of calm down? I mean, I feel quite calm right now. I do. The thing is, I'm in extreme pain all the time, and so pain gives you high blood pressure, I'm sure. So, yeah. Anyway, tis what it is, but it is what it is. So, yeah, we're going to be doing me and my guides. I always say we, because it isn't just me. My guides tuning in to you for your, your astrology. Yeah, meditation helps quite a bit. Meditation is like sleepy time. It's like as soon as I close, I can talk people into meditation, no problem at all. Can do that. Yep. But me, not so much. What is the pain that you're in? Okay, I've got a condition called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which is another name for it is hypermobility. And because of my flexible joints, or you're basically, it's hereditary. What it does is put strain on your joints, and then you end up with arthritis early. So I'm 54. I think I'm 54. I don't know. I think I'm 54, and so I've got arthritis in my ankles, knees, hips, and spine. So yeah, that's me basically. So I can't walk without walkers and things. I can walk, it's very painful. So I need help with the walkers and things. Yes, indeedy. Anyway, health it's always a boring subject. I always find it's boring. I just get bored with it. Darling, what do you want, love? What do you want, sweetie? Do you want a sweetie? Is that going to make you, because you can't really sit there while I'm doing readings, my darling, because you're too tall. Here, baby. Here. There you go. Go on then. You can have it. She wants to be part of it. Turmeric. Aha, I'm on turmeric tablets. I am. Yes, I am on turmeric. Yeah, there. Turmeric tablets. There I am there. I take those. You are hypermobile. Yes, I am. Yeah, cute kitty. Yes, she's Tink. Everybody loves Tinky on here. She's a funny little thing. She's going to be a year in June. Can you believe that? A year. Bless her heart. Yeah, she does. She loves her loving. She does, and she has to be nose to nose with me. Just either I'm not listening or she just likes being nose to nose. I don't know. Is she tuxedo? Yes, she is. And yes, she is. And I've never had a tuxedo cat before. Boy, did I know all about that. Because I didn't know there was such a thing. I didn't know what it was called. When someone says, is she tuxedo? I was like, what does that mean? But yeah, so she has got a huge personality. Yeah, she's lovely. Cat's heel. She understands your pain. Yeah, that could be it. That could be it. So if you see me rocking, please send me some healing, because that's me trying to sort out my pain levels. Anyway, right. So we are going to be doing the earth signs first of all. So we'll start with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. After that, I'll go on to the fire signs, and that will be Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Then the air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. And then the water signs, and that will be Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancerians. Yeah. So, you have a tuxedo as well, a male named Jackson. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, that's nice. I've not noticed your name here before. Are you new here? Welcome if you are. And I'm sorry I haven't noticed before. Yeah. So I think she's going to be having kitties. I do. I always like my cats to have one litter always have done. So she will be a bit too soon. Didn't really want her to have them so early, but yes, yeah, so that's going to be quite sweet. And I will show the kitties from, you know, I'll show them on the screen so you can see the progress of the kitties on here as well, which is quite cute. So I'm fairly new, yes. Well, I'm so happy that you found us on here. On Tuesdays, we have a wonderful show. On Tuesday, it's Global Predictions with Greg and I, and you can ask all sorts of questions. Yep, you can. So anything you like. Well, global prediction wise. Hello, Maya. Maya, hello. Good to see you. Welcome. All right, so I would like to make an announcement if that's okay. So Maya's a Gemini. So I'm going to be doing all of the signs today. So I'm going to be going through all of them. These are predictions for next week. Okay, that's what I'm going to be doing. All right, so I've got a new course, a new 10-week psychic development course that is going to be starting up on Monday, the 28th of April. Okay, Monday, the 28th of April. It is going to be every Monday. I mean, this carries on really every Monday. And the time is 7:30 p.m. till 10:30 p.m. UK time, which is 2:30 p.m. Eastern, 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. The cost of these classes is £6, which is $7.50. I always say, if you are in financial trouble, though, you know, just give what you can. But don't let that stop you coming to these classes. All levels are welcome. Okay, all levels are welcome. So just quickly going through what we're going to be doing. Week 1, Monday the 28th of April, it will be messages from heaven. Okay, so we're going to be channeling. We're going to be channeling using automatic writing, contact with our spirit loved ones, people who have passed over. We're going to be doing some connecting like that. We're also going to be interviewing our higher self. Okay, doing a little interview. We're going to be interviewing our spirit guides. You know, who are they? How do they know us? How long have they been our spirit guide? And that is angels. So we're going to be also contacting angels as well. So bring your pendulums as well. Okay, bring your pendulums. So what is that central time? Let's have a look. I've got a little chart here. Central time would be 1:30 p.m. Central time. I am going to be doing some ones later, like, so it'll be like 1 a.m. for me, so it'll be about 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to be doing some of those as well, some individual ones, because I do know that you know, there's some people who work and they can't come to psychic development, so watch out for those ones, individual ones. Okay, so then week 2, Monday the 5th of May. What's your mission in life? What's your life path? What's your career? What imprint from your past affects you now? So that's going to be the topic of that one. Week 3, Monday the 12th of May. Take a journey within your body. That's inside. We're going to travel inside, going through, you know, seeing different organs and things like that. We're going to be traveling inside and healing inside out, tuning into the rhythm of our natural energy within the body, basically healing the cells in our body and basically listening to what we need. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing. It's all about healing. Okay, Monday the 12th of May. Week 4, Monday the 19th of May. Herbal magic. So we're going to be doing a little herbal pinching of this, pinching of that. Going to be doing that. And color and candle magic. We're going to be doing magic in words and intentions. I only work with the light, so this is only ever going to be light work. Okay, so just so you know, cosmic ordering. Let's order some things that we need from our future. I can make up a kit for you, so that'll have some color candles in it. It'll have some herbs, and it will have some, like a pack that you'll be needing, or you can purchase one yourself if you want. A lot of the herbs you'll have in your kitchen. Okay, a lot of them, like mixed spice. That's to spice up your love life. Did you know? You've got lavender. A lot of people got lavender. That's for restful sleep and for calm. Rose petals. I always keep all my flower petals, and I put them just in this like a glass dish, and I just let them dry out. And every bouquet of flowers, even if I buy it for myself, it's got love in it, and so I always use those in my workings as well. So we're going to be doing this as well. If you don't have a herbal kit at the time of the lesson, I will make you one, and then I'm going to put it in resin for you, and I'm going to make it into a pendant, and then I'm going to send it to you. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. And then we're going to do kind of like candle watching, see if we can get the candles to go taller and shorter. We're going to do that. And we're going to try a bit of telekinesis. Okay, we're going to try a bit of that. Okay, Monday the 19th of May, that is. Monday the 26th of May, gaining confidence in predicting your own life, predicting things, helping yourself out. Okay, answering questions that you have, the dying questions that you have for yourself, and tuning into the choices of timelines and how to jump to the highest one. So whenever you have a reading, you can have the best ever. You can have the, it's like this is going to be, I don't know, of the highest caliber. Okay, so if you stay high vibration, gratitude, living gratitude and understanding, then you're going to be on the highest timeline. Okay, if you are like a victim energy, then you're going to be on the lowest. Okay, so this is how we skip to the highest one. So we're going to be going through that. So week six, the 2nd of June, okay, Monday, the 2nd of June, we're going to be exploring 10, maybe to 15 of the most popular crystals. Okay, so we're going to be going with finding out about them, the qualities about them. I'm going to be showing you how you can tell which crystal's what. Okay, so we're going to also do some chakra balancing. So we're going to have a printout of like a silhouette of a purse of yourself, basically, with the intention. And then we're going to place different crystals at different chakra points. And we're going to do some cleansing and healing there. Okay, so again, if you don't have the crystals and you don't have the money, then I will do it for you. I will do the intention for you. Okay, so no problem. So crystal gridding, that's what we're going to be doing. Okay, so these crystals, we're going through rose quartz, clear quartz point, howlet, citrine, amethyst, tiger's eye, lapis lazuli, turquoise, labradorite, black obsidian, and hematite. Okay, they're going to be the main crystals that we're going to be working with. Okay, then week 7, Monday, 9th of June, we're going to be working with mediumship. Okay, so giving proof of life after. Okay, gain the confidence within your clairvoyance as well. So sometimes when you're bringing through somebody, you might have like a taste in your mouth, like, I don't know, candy floss, or maybe you might smell cigars, or you know, maybe your loved one's perfume. Okay, so, you know, we're going to be opening up all the senses, okay, so that you can bring through, you know, that proof of life after for yourself and for the people in the group. Okay, so that's Monday, the 9th of June. The Monday, the 16th of June, that's week 8 of this course. We're going to be doing remote viewing, okay, remote viewing and location testing. Okay, location testing is where you can be given coordinates and you can channel through what is there, what is at those coordinates. So some of this is going to be, you know, we can do it for, you know, beginners, and we can do it for more, you know, experienced. Okay, we can do it for either. So there is a government site, actually. Well, I don't know if it's government or not. I've no idea. But anyway, there's a site that you can practice your remote viewing if anybody does want to have a go. It is called GotSci, www.gotpsi.org, GotSci. Okay, so if you're that good, though, the men in black might come, okay, and they might be wanting to recruit you. So I'm just going to warn you, okay, try not to be that good. Week 9, okay, is Monday the 23rd of June, and this is going to be getting ready to use all of your experience to do a 20-minute reading, okay, for somebody. We're going to go through formatting, you know, how you're going to work, what you're going to do. You know, first of all, you might do, you know, what's going on around you kind of now, and then you might do kind of like the next month ahead, you know, that sort of thing. So we're going to be kind of doing that formatting. You know, if you're not using tarot cards, you might be, you know, doing, I don't know, pendulum work, or you might be doing other things. Okay, so it doesn't matter, whatever your chosen gifts are. Okay, and we're going to be working in twos. So I'm going to get you in twos so that you can really practice honing in your skills. Okay. And then to finish off week 10, which will be the 30th of June, doing readings, proper readings for each other using all your gifts. Okay, so this is, it's like, and it's magical. So we're going to be practicing a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and covering things that we've done in the 10-week course. Okay, so this is the 10-week course. After I finish a 10-week course, I start again another 10 weeks. Every Monday there will be a psychic development class. I haven't done it obviously today, and I haven't done it last Monday either. So we've had a couple of weeks off, but we're back next Monday. If those times don't suit you, 7:30 p.m. till 10:30 p.m. UK, 2:30 p.m. Eastern, 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. If those times don't suit you, then watch out for some other lessons that are going to be in, you know, more of the in the evening for USA. Okay, so going to be doing that. Okay, so if anybody does want to sign up for this, you can come to psychically.net, psychically.net. And if you've got me as a friend on Facebook, Alison James with brackets Prescott, and it's Psychic Ali on there. So you can chat to me on there. Just let me know. Okay, so let's just make sure I've got everybody in the chat and everybody knows where we are. So Mia or Maya? Oh, so Mia's from Dubai. How that's lovely. I follow a lovely couple. They're a gay couple, and they was gifted. They're called Cole and Abby, or Abby and Cole, and they was gifted an all-inclusive holiday vacation to they're from England as well, to Dubai. And I think it's to stop the stigma of people who are kind of gay, and the fear of them going over to to that country. And they step by step had a wonderful time. They didn't receive any stigma at all for their for their sexuality. They received nothing like that. So yeah, so that was really interesting. So yeah, Dubai is quite open-minded. Yeah. Okay, so I have to take the dogs out. We'll be back shortly. Okay. Like your hairstyle. Oh, thank you so much. So I don't have any money for the first one, but I'll be there. I need help with my abilities life path 22. Oh, 22, that's a master number. Like I said, you don't have to. If you don't have it, don't pay. It's fine. So you contact me on psychicalley.net and I will send you the Zoom code. Okay, that's it. So I'm very, I want people to experience it. Okay, I really do. Yeah. It's fun, and everybody who goes to this class, you become friends with them. I encourage, I've got a Facebook Messenger group. In fact, there's about 3 or 4 on there. There's one for the classes, there's one for the chat, so you can keep in touch. There's another Facebook page that is for the truth stuff, because sometimes people put the truth stuff in the chat, in the classes chat, and people didn't, some people weren't into the truth stuff. They didn't want to know about that. And so we had another we opened up another one for that. And then some people also said, with all the chat going on and the memes and everything else, they couldn't find the information about when the classes were and what the classes were, and so we had to kind of like separate it all. But yeah, but you can come along and be part of that community. Again, reach out to me and I will add you to those, and so you can be the first to find out what's going on, when and how. So yeah. Inner knowing, hello. Speaking of magically, I love that your flowers are dancing and waving. You're beautiful. I'm Gypsy JJ. Yay, Gypsy JJ. It's so nice to see you. I've missed you. I know I saw you last week. I think I saw you last week, but you are missed when you're not here. I know they are dancing, aren't they? So I've got the real flowers there as well. I bought myself some tulips. They was on sale because it was after Easter. But yeah. So Sarah, hello Sarah, lovely Sarah. What does this say? Had a very rough day today. Sending the good vibes. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sending you good vibes, Sarah. Absolutely. Here's Vera. It's Vera. Hello, Vera. Let me know if there's anybody who does want to be put on the healing list as well. We've got healing lists going. We're on page 36 or 37 now. So if anybody wants to be added onto there, here's Vera. Good to see you. Gypsy JJ, it's exciting. It is. I love it when a new course starts. It's like a fresh new one. It's happy to see you, Ali, and everyone. It's happy to see you too. Everyone's saying happy to see everybody. Hope you're well, looking beautiful as ever. Thank you, Savannah. Thank you. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Sarah. Just relax now. Do some deep breaths. You are loved and you are protected. There you go. See, feel the love. Feel the love from this community here. It's a wonderful community. It is. Thank you. I received that. How to book a personal reading. Again, yeah, Psychic Ali. Let me just write it in the chat. There you go. You can contact me on there for a reading or ask a question, whichever you prefer, whatever you need. There you go. Ooh. Oh, thank you, Vera. Vera's put it in there as well. Thank you. Oh, you guys are wonderful. You really are. Right, let me get started. Otherwise, you guys are going to go, oh, is she over there? Is she doing it yet? For God's sake. So for those religious people out there, my condolences for the Pope. The Pope has passed away. So, yeah, sending love out to you guys. Okay, right, let us find. Okay, so we're starting off with the fire signs to start with. Okay, so fire signs. So we're going to be doing Leo, then Sagittarius, and then Aries. I think it's a bit glitchy actually at the moment, so I apologize. Come on, Leo. Why is Leo not coming up? Dear me. Let's do the chat. Okay, show chat. It's going glitchy. Hide that one. Leave Leo. There you go. All right. So Leos. Right. So let's see what the numbers are. Okay, 31. Very nice. Okay. So I'm going to start with the major arcana energy. Okay. So the major arcana energy for Leos is, remember, the death card does not mean death. Okay. Just so you know, it means a transition. It means things changing. Nope. That's better. Strength. Okay, so you've got the strength card here. So this is about kind of, it's you know, when you've got to kind of gear yourself up to do something, you know, you're a bit nervous about it or reluctant, or, you know, you're not feeling it. But this says, do you know what? This is it. This is my turn. That's funny, isn't it, Leo? And we've actually got the lion. So that's quite fun, isn't it? So I like that. A spirit do this. So this is good. So yeah, Leo energy. Have that strength, have that determination, push past the boundaries that might have been holding you back, because, you know, life is going to make sure that it pushes forward too. Okay, so let's have a look and see what these tarot want to tell you. Okay, so it's going to be some talk about some feeling a little bit uprooted, not feeling as stable as you would hope. Okay, there does seem to be, you know, that you've got to hang on in there, go with the flow a little bit. Okay, I can see a job change around you as well, either yourself or somebody close to you. I do see that that this causes a little bit of stress, but I don't see that it's a bad thing in the long run. I really don't. I think that sometimes there's a need for things to change, because sometimes it can be a bit stagnant. Okay, this is definitely not going to be stagnant. The new job is going to feel this new job could be self-employment, an extra income somewhere, promotion, or sort of sometimes it's like, you know, starting a new project. It can be that as well. Again, we've got that lion energy again. So now I can see that you have felt held back, your ambitions, your determination. There's been a bit of it's like been a bit not lazy, but you know, you haven't been able to get your teeth into things, okay, you lions. And so this is going to be the time to do that. By the middle of the week, you're going to feel as if you are going to take that leap forward. You're going to go for it. You are not going to hold back. Okay, so you've held back for far too long. You're done with that. Okay, so the reluctance and the nervousness at the beginning of the week will really turn into vibrancy, and you go get them. Okay, now by the end of the week, I can see you're going to wait to see what happens next. You know, what are you going to do, okay, with this new change? There's definitely somebody thinking of self-employment, okay, around you, Leos, and I can see big thumbs up there, okay, regarding that. Okay, I do see that there's a brilliant opportunity using your gifts, using what you're good at, okay, and I can see some money coming to you there. And I feel, you know when you feel proud and you feel as if, you know, I'm pleased that I did this. Okay, that's how it feels. There has been somebody who's been a little bit kind of glitchy regarding their love and appreciation of you. So 1 minute they're very much, you know, there and, you know, very interested in you. And the next minute they've gone a bit chilly. Okay, so I do see that this person is going to be kind of coming forward and showing you, you know, how they feel about you. I can see that a relationship, now that relationship, you know, to one person could be love life, another person it could be friendship. But I see that going with the flow. So things getting a lot easier, a lot better. Okay, so there you go. That's what I get for our lovely Leos. So what I like to do is to move, we do all the fire signs in one. So we're going to go to a Sagittarius now. Okay, so what are the numbers for Sagittarius? 3, 7. 3, 7. Okay, so get the cards sorted out. Saggies. I've got Sagittarius moon, I believe. So look out for your sun, moon and rising signs. Everybody should be looking at 3, not just 1. Okay. Okay, so this is obviously for the 21st through to the 27th of April. Okay, so, a little bit of mischievous energy going on, Saggies. What are you going to get up to? Be careful you don't get caught, though, okay? Because it does look as if there may be a timeline where you could kind of end up doing something and you think, oh, I shouldn't be doing this. And then somebody kind of catching you out. Or you have a moment of guilt and you think, actually, I'm going to have to own up to that. But there's something that you're kind of like, it's like you're in that kind of teasing energy that you know, just, you know, not taking life very seriously. That's what you're doing. Yeah, that's what they're saying. They're also indicating, you know, putting your trust in someone and you're just not sure whether or not you want to. Somebody is saying to you, you can trust me, it's okay. And you're thinking, I'm just not sure. You know, you've kind of like, I've seen how you behave with other people and I'm just not sure. So there's going to be a little bit of that. I do see that somebody who has got issues in your life regarding this trust energy, it's like this person is, you're trying hard to trust them, but you're not able to. And I've got a feeling that this has happened in a past life as well. So with this past life energy, you're looking at this character with caution, and Spirit are saying, yes, you do need to do this because, yes, it is a past life thing. Okay, so what you're doing is you're lowering your expectations so that you don't be disappointed. It's like, well, you know, if they do something stupid, then, you know, that's their loss, not mine. Okay, So you're having a bit of a clear out there talking. I'm seeing a bit of chaos in your home or in your business. You're having a really good sort out, getting rid of things you don't need anymore. Okay, you're doing that, but it is going to create a bit of chaos. Okay, so please connect with your spirit guides, your loved ones, in the spirit world. They like to help, and they can't get involved in your life unless you ask them. So see if you can just take a moment to think about them and to say, hey guys, could you just find me that parking space, or can you please bring that perfect job for me, or can you go looking for the perfect partner, or can you go and stand beside my partner and give them a kick up the bum for me, because they need to be appreciating me more and they're not. So whatever it is, talk to your guides. They're your very good friends in the spirit world, and they really do want to help you. You are going to be breaking free, I feel, from restrictions around somebody who has made you doubt and doubt your kind of like sanity. Really, it's like, why don't I trust this person? And then you realize, actually, I know why I don't trust that person, because of it's a gut feeling, and I've got to go with my gut feeling. And spirit is saying, yep, you're absolutely right. You've got the high priestess energy, and this means there's a little bit of it's like, I feel as if you're going to be doing a bit of spying. Actually, you're going to be doing a bit of pee-patting. Is it pee-patting? When you kind of like find out what they're doing. It's like they say they're going to do this, but they're not. They're doing something else. I do feel as if you're going to be doing a little bit of that, and this is for your own peace of mind, is what they're saying. I'm not going to say that's right or wrong. This is your life. This is what you want to do. So yeah, I'm just reporting on what I'm seeing you doing. Do you know what I mean? So okay, I'm also seeing somebody who started reading again, and is quite enthralled, quite excited, and may even start writing maybe that book. Okay, there's a complicated love life or a complicated relationship energy coming up around the middle of next week, and I can see there being a bit of a need to get things off your chest, or say your piece. Okay, there's a need for that. This is about your well-being, and this is about being treated in a kind and respectful way. And if somebody isn't, whether that be a family member, a friend, an acquaintance, or your lover, you're kind of going, I don't think so. I don't think I need to be putting up with that. Okay, so I can see you doing it in a respectful way. I can't see any arguments or anything like that, but it is about the 10 of Cups. It is about this is who I am. I'm a goddess. Or I'm a really nice guy, or I'm a really nice person. So it's, give yourself a compliment, please. Everybody, give yourself a compliment and say, I deserve better than that. I do. And it's a good thing. As a pregnancy announcement coming up around some of you Sagittarians, it's a pregnancy announcement. And I'm also seeing an official letter as well that needs to be looked at. And I'm seeing a signature and something being sent off. Okay, so something like that. Okay, is going on. All right. I do get the word justice. Okay, so look out for your justice, because it's on its way, Sagittarius. It's on its way. Absolutely, you deserve that. Okay. Communication lines are going to be much better. Okay, after you've kind of been open and honest. Okay, it's going to kind of make people understand you a little bit more. But definitely a strong past life vibe going on, which is what may be happening. Yeah, so sometimes we are clearing up. We're clearing up the stuff from our past, and it's sometimes it's a little bit ugly, isn't it? It's ugly when we're doing that, but it is what it is. And now we're going to do Aries. Okay, so Aries 4433. So I know we've got our Vera, she's Aries. Let me know what your star sign is, guys. Let me know. I like to know these things because I'm nosy. Even if you're not watching this live, you're watching this afterwards, let me know. Okay, so Aries. Oh, hello, that flew out then. It's the Justice card. Okay, so something official is happening. Rebirth. Okay, so this is about beginnings. It's like planting the seeds. That's what I did with my grandkids. I bought them this little starter kit of seeds, sunflower seeds, and they've had this little kind of soil, and they had to wet it down because it came in like a hard capsule soil, and the little seeds and everything, bless them. So yeah, that's what they did today. So anyway, this is about kind of energetically you're planting an idea. You're seeing how this is going to happen. I can see that you're kind of finding out where you stand legally or officially. Okay, if you started this project, or if you started that business, or so I'm seeing somebody who is trying to do an extension on a house, or is trying to convert an attic or something, and I feel that I'm trying to look and see what I need to do in order to make that happen. Is it possible? Okay, is it possible? And so yeah, that is all coming up there. I can see, there's been a change of luck, good luck. There's been a change. So I feel that there's somebody who's got a bit of a windfall with money, and they're looking to kind of improve their life as well. So I'm not saying this is all you Aries out there. We wish it was, but that's what they're showing me. For all you other Aries, I feel that you're making your money work in a very creative way. So whatever you can't do, I've lost my home, my furniture and everything many times in my lifetime, where I've been in a relationship, I've moved in with somebody else, and of course got rid of all my furniture, me and my children. And I remember, this is not saying this is a good thing, okay, but I remember saying to my partner at the time, "Do you love me, darling?" like that. And he thought about it for a little bit. He went, "Yeah." I was like, "Are you kidding me?" So the next day, he went to work the next day. The next day, I packed up all my stuff, all my kids' stuff, and I moved on out. I moved out. And I thought, well, if you need to take time to find out whether you love me or not, then you're not worthy of me. That's bad, isn't it? But that's what I did. That's what I did. But anyway, so something's going on where you are kind of like fluffing your feathers a little bit. Okay, that's what you're doing. You're fluffing your feathers and saying, I know what I deserve. I know what I want. And I feel this is going to be a lot of going on, the energy of people. Okay, this is the energy. And so watch out for opportunities to kind of stand your ground. Okay, stand your ground. You don't have to put up with second best. No, you don't. Okay, and it's not an egotistical thing. It's I give so much of myself. I love, and I'm kind, and I'm caring. This is you saying this, okay? And then if you're not receiving that back, it's like, no. So what I'm saying is, sometimes we get rid of this, and we have to then make a home from nothing. So I've had no tables and things, like little corner tables too, and I've had an upturned box. I put a lovely cloth on it, and I got some lamps, and there's this second-hand place here in Herne Bay, not in Herne Bay, just in this area, and it's called Necessary Furniture. The times that I've got stuff from there, furniture that was a £10 here and a £5 there, okay, for a chest of drawers and doing all of that. Yep. Absolutely. You can make a nice home. You just have to be a bit more creative. And that's what I'm seeing going on with Aries, some of you, okay? Those of you that haven't got this windfall, but you are being creative in the home. You're nesting. There's a bit of nesting going on. So what else have we got for Aries? Okay. So, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who's got choices in their love life, guys? Somebody does. Somebody is very confused about what they're going to do. You're going to stay, you're going to go. Are you going to choose this or that, or you're going to choose yourself? Sometimes there's always another option, which is choosing yourself. So, you know, it's a tricky situation. Now, this doesn't have to be love life. For this can be for some of you. This might be an emotional situation. You don't know how to handle your emotions regarding, you know, somebody around you, acquaintances, work colleagues, you know, family members. But there's something going on, and it's like, you know, I'm analysing this, and I've got to decide. Okay. You know, again, I want to say, you know, this is your justice. This is what you deserve. So again, not putting up with that second best situation. There is somebody who's going to be in your ear, basically saying, oh, you know, so-and-so said this and so-and-so says that. What are they doing? Are they trying to get a reaction from you? What is that person who's doing that kind of that whispering? Are they wanting to see an argument, wanting to do that? So be careful on gossip, okay? Definitely be careful on gossip, because I feel that there is going to be a little bit of that. With all that said, I feel as if you're going to come out wiser this week, Aries, very much wiser. And the 10 of Cups indicates I am centered and I am me. And if you don't like me, that's okay. Jog on. Okay, jog on, because I know who I am, and I've got love in my heart, and I'm a good girl, or I'm a good guy. Okay, that's going to be the energy, and I feel that's with a lot of the signs. Okay, a lot of the signs. So let's go back to the chat and have a little look, see who's saying what, when, and where. Let's go back. Okay, let's see. Okay, very careful. Turmeric is a natural blood thinner. Oh, I got bloodshot eye, didn't I? Well, blood vessel burst in my eye, which is what started off my blood pressure, finding out about my blood pressure. So, yeah, I really enjoyed hearing about the new classes. I'm so happy. Yeah, I get excited. I love teaching. I just really love teaching. Hi, I'm Lioness. There we go, 3131. It's hello from Ohio, from Gigi. Hello, Gigi. My mum's called Gigi, great grandma Gigi. She didn't want to be called great grandma, so it's Gigi. So you are Leo's, their son Chris. Hello. Thank you, Ali. My pleasure. So love. Yes, please. Thank you. Goddess hand green crystal ball. It doesn't come up with the signs. Okay. Hello, Mandy. Hello. Nostril breathing, soothing and calming, strengthening the immune. Earthing feet on Mother Earth takes away inflammation, anxiety. 20 minutes twice a day. Yeah, don't go outside every day. I can't get out. Yeah, I've got mobility issues. So, but I can definitely do the nostril breathing, soothing and calming, strengthening. I definitely can do that. I'll look up some techniques. Thank you, Mandy. Thank you so much. Yes, Laurie. Hello, Laurie. Hello. And Vera, what's your sign? Vera is an Aries. I'll answer for her. She's Aries. Back from walking the dogs. Hello. Waiting for the Leo reading. I just did it for you. Lovely. Just did it. And you missed the talk about the all the new lessons that I'm going to be teaching. So here's our Lisa. She's on our she's on our healing list, aren't you? Hibiscus tea may work for blood pressure. Right, let me write this down. Hibiscus tea. I'll probably end up doing capsules. I don't do teas. They don't taste nice. A few minutes back. Okay. So drink lots and lots of water, take warm, not hot shower, and deep breathing exercises. Thank you, Courage. Thank you. You guys are wonderful. So Gypsy JJ is, oh no, this is Vera, inner knowing. She's Aries, Aquarius, Taurus, and Capricorn. Yes, she is. Bless her. Okay, where have we got to? Yeah, need a partner, not an influencer. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I can't grumble at my partner. He's just amazing. Greg Prescott, Mr. Prescott. Please keep sending healing to Greg. His blood pressure is a bit of a thing as well. So Mandy, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Bath soaking is good too. I intend to do that, definitely. Okay, I think we've caught up with the chat. All right, so let's go into the next one. So we've done all the fire signs. We're now going to do the air signs, everybody. Let's go into the text. Aquarius. So Aquarius, then Gemini, then Libra. Okay, let's see what's going on with Aquarius. Right, I like to record this one. Okay, Aquarius, this is the 21st through to the 27th of April 2025. This is my son-in-law, Craig. He is Aquarius, so I'm recording this one for him. And this is for all you Aquarius out there. Let me know if you know an Aquarius as well, or you are one. Oh, I'm so itchy today. Okay, so we've got the star. Okay, so the star is about your dreams, following your dreams. Spirit like to know what you want initially, you know, what you want to know, you know, around the corner. You know, it's like, oh, I could do with a new car, or I could do with this, or, you know, this sort of thing. Yeah. But they also want long-term plans as well. They want to know where you want to be living in 3 years or 5 years or a year. They want to know, you know, how much money is enough money for you. So, you know, shying away from and trying to ignore, you know, your bills and your stresses is not a good plan, because if Spirit are going to try and help you bring in that money, they have to have a bullet point. So say if you needed, I don't know, £300 or dollars more per week to make you feel comfortable plus some, then ask for more. Ask for 450. Okay, so ask for an extra half as well, because we always underestimate everything. Okay, and there's always that last minute thing. So yeah, just and try not to think of it as greed. Think of it as, if you are safe and secure financially, what can you do with the rest? Can you help others? You know, and of course you can. Yeah. So this is about Hermit. So again, they are talking about your home situation. Is your home ideal for you? Is it too small? Do you need something else? If you are, in your ideal home, is it secure enough for you? What do you need? Okay, that's what they're asking you. They're also asking you about secretive behavior, being secretive or holding something in, not telling somebody something, or it's like, I don't want to be that honest. I've got to keep that to myself. Okay, so let's have a little look and see what else we have. Right, so it is a time of work, rest, and play. So make sure that you have that downtime as well, that time to get your head clear, to think about, what do you want to do? And that means away from work or away from YouTube or away from something else. It's like just to chill, or just to be with your family, just to be on a date with your wife, or just to be with your friends. There is such a need for that. And they're saying this, the balance of life, looking after you. Okay, this is kind of going into yourself. Okay, so the wheel, this means that there's going to be a lot of changes around you this week. These changes are going to be very positive ones, but they are going to leave you with, a big long list of all the things you've got to do in order for that change to happen. But it's not a bad thing. It just means that the universe knows that you're absolutely capable of achieving far more than you first expected, because they do believe in you. There's a little bit of misunderstanding at the end of the week, so be very clear about what you're talking about and how you're talking about it. So sometimes it can be that there's somebody around you who is expecting you to be this way, or to I don't know, to be emotionally on board this way when you're actually there. So it's miscommunication anyway on an emotional level. Okay, so a little bit of misinformation, but this can be changed. Now you can actually change this timeline, and this can be put right before anything happens. Okay. Yeah, you've got a lot of strength of character. You know what you are doing, okay, when it comes to putting a positive persona out there. And I feel as if this is really good for any, say if you're a salesman, or, your job entitles, means that you've got to, push yourself and promote yourself, because I do see a bit of that promotion energy. It's like, yeah, I'm going to do this, and you can do it too. So I feel as if there's like motivational energy around you in a big way. You are going to be looking at some important paperwork, looking at things in black and white, reading the small print. Okay, because I feel as if there is something to do. This could be that job offer, okay, that I've been seeing. Okay, but I can see that it's to do with travel, and it's to do with money linked with travel. And they are saying that there is going to be a long distance travel that you're going to have to do. And I feel that you need to make sure that you're getting everything that you deserve, or everything that you need, okay, in order for that to happen and for that to be good. There's somebody who has had enough, and I feel as if around a job situation, I can see somebody leaving their job, or they've got promotion, then you get promoted. Okay, something like that, because I'm seeing shifts and changes around. Okay, so there you go. That's what I got for Aquarius. Okay, so let us go into Geminians. Geminians, I didn't do the timing thing, did I, for Aquarius? Silly me. Never mind. I'll have to go back. 0104. We do 20. Make sure that's 04. Okay, right. So, hello, Gemini. Hello. Oh, let's change it to Geminis. There we are. Geminis, Geminians. Do you know a Gemini? Do you know what they're about? What do you know? What do you know about Geminis? Okay, so here we go. I'm going to find out what's happening this week. Okay, Geminis, I'm seeing success around you the beginning of the week. You're going to be punching the air going, I did it. I pushed past my boundaries. I pushed past my safety zone. You know, I was nervous, but I did it. Nobody can stop me. Nobody can take that away. I'm so proud of myself. But make sure you actually say those words to your inner child. Your inner child needs to know that you are so proud of them. Okay. Sounds crazy, but we all have this child inside us who is always looking for recognition. Okay. And you know, that it's like being in chaos, but it's organized chaos, and there's a brilliant ending to it. It's like, well, this happened and that happened, and then oh no, this happened, but at the end of it, this was so good, I did it. So out of the chaos came the positivity. Okay, that's what comes from it. Now I'm seeing somebody who is being a little bit difficult. Now this person, you never know how to handle this person, because 1 minute they're self-sufficient and their energy is great, and the next minute they are very, very deeply depressed, and they very much need somebody's approval, or somebody, you know, to drop everything to be with them. But sometimes when you do drop everything to be with them, they've then gone out, or they've got something else happening, or they wonder what the fuss is about. And it's like, well, you was really down and I jumped to it. So there's a bit of you know, when somebody's not appreciating your help, they're not appreciating what you're doing for them. Okay, and so you're feeling a little bit kind of peeved. Okay, the middle of the week. Okay. You're trying to find that balance. It's like you want to be there, but you also want to be there for yourself too. Okay, so there's a little bit of jealousy energy going on, and someone trying to steal you away from someone else as well, or steal you away from what you're doing. Okay, so it's a bit cheeky, I feel. At the end of the week, I can see that there is a strong feeling of, you know, freedom. I need to get away and make some changes in my life, you know, go through different experiences, you know. So it's like wanting somebody to go and play with, you know. It's like, let's go and do something. So I can see spontaneity, I can see organization of maybe tickets, or, you know, yeah, just different experiences for sure. You get bored easily, and you really do need something more. And I can see that's what you're doing. You're making it happen. Okay, I can see there's somebody who is looking around your home. I feel as if there's either a surveyor or somebody who's giving you some advice linking to your home or your home surroundings. And I can see this may not amount to anything yet, but there will be. It's like, it's good that I know. This is a good thing. They're talking about somebody telling you that you look beautiful, and your inner self says, no, I'm not. I don't feel beautiful. I can't accept that. In fact, I did a party booking for a lady, and I said to her, this lady, I would say she was probably, I think she told me her age was 60, and she really did look about 50. And I said, oh, your skin's so beautiful. You look really lovely. No. And she was very adamantly, you know, anti me saying that she was pretty. She really, and I could feel her inner child just crumbling and not being very happy with it. So, you know, there is going to be a little bit of that energy happening. So beware of that. And they're saying that, you know, when someone gives you a compliment, you're needing to accept it as well. Now, this is a message for whoever's watching. Okay, so these messages are not just for the birth sign Gemini, you know, and whatever else I've done, there's always going to be a little message for you. Okay, whatever that is. Okay, so body image is a bit like being trapped in a state of, you know, I can't be happy with myself, you know, this. So yeah, your inner child is not happy with you. Okay, needs some compliments. Okay, needs some compliments. So there you go. That's what I've got for book. There's a book that you're going to be writing. I'm seeing a book. Okay, yes. So that's quite nice. Yeah. All right. So we're going to be going on to Libra. All right. So Libra 01. Okay. So this will be 11 to start with. We're going to do it like that. Okay. So Libra, 21st through to the 27th of April 2025. Right. Okay, what's happening? So this is for my love, Greg Prescott. Hope you're feeling better, darling. I hope you are. Fingers crossed we're going to be okay to do global predictions tomorrow. I really hope so. His blood pressure was high, but so's mine now. So we've both got high blood pressure. So we can try not to be stressed out together. That's what we can do. But I do find hanging out with you guys, it does help me actually. I will say. So, all right. So, okay. So, think of it as rebranding. They're giving me the wording rebranding, re-evaluating your life purpose, your career. Where are you going? What are you doing? Okay, there seems to be a new plan. All right, a new plan. It's like, you know, literally rebirth, the rebirth of yourself. Add your name after that, the rebirth of you. So, do you like who you are and what you stand for? Is it something that makes you proud? Do you want to do something else? Okay. And if so, what is it you want to do? You know, maybe it's time for a bit of a career change, or, you know, start doing more of what you really want to do. Okay. Especially if you can get paid to do that. That would be the best thing possible, wouldn't it? Okay, so what else we got for Libras? Okay, so I'm seeing new love. Okay, better not be Mr. Prescott, because yeah, no, I'm kidding. We're very secure actually, but anyway, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. We've got new love, new energy, overflowing of emotions. So look out for if anybody's single out there and wants to meet that perfect partner. There is good vibes about that. It's good energy. So visualize it actually happening. Be open to it. Think about a new person actually being around your family, your friends. Are they going to fit in? You know, if you met somebody now, are you happy with your home, the way it looks? You know, could they, you know, blend in? You know, what would you do? So sometimes we have to do that preparation and to be ready. Okay, I can see some decisions over money and a job situation that is going to be happening. And they're saying have that strength. Okay, have that strength to go for it. Okay, I can see it's like for Greg, actually, they're showing me more of your gigs. Okay, the gigs are going to be really taking off, and I see that that is going to be something that you're going to love to do. So I'm seeing that for you, Greg. Now that doesn't mean that that doesn't happen, that's not for other people. So this could be, you know, if anybody is a musician, there is going to be some, you know, band stuff as well going on for you. So you've got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So new ideas, okay, and you've got new emotions. So overflowing of emotions and new ideas. And these, it's like you're passionate about what it is that you're doing, or passionate about what your opportunities are, which is going to really play into what's going to be happening over the next week to 2 weeks, I feel. So a hobby turning into something that's money making and is gonna, you know, so yeah, I can see a message. There's somebody coming in as a messenger, or somebody coming in as, I've got an announcement, or I've got an invite for you, or, you know, you're receiving something on paper. Okay, but I do see that opportunity there. There has been some, it's been like happening, but I feel as if it's been, you've been hanging on in there for something, this something else, okay, that has been, that is actually happening now. Okay, it's like we've been waiting, here it is. Let me just turn off my heater, guys. Here in England it's still not nice. I'll turn that off. Okay, so yeah, you're also looking at looking at someone else's life in a different way. So everything seems to be a bit upside down, and you're seeing how things are for them, and also how you can help that, what you can do to make that person's life easier as well. So it's like putting your issues sometimes over here and being supportive over there, and vice versa. And I can see people changing things around and doing that as well. So yes, that's what's going on for Libras, and that's all the air signs. So we've done the fire signs, we've done the air signs. So we're going to be going on to water signs in a minute, and then finishing off with the earth signs. But yeah, let's see what's happening in the chat first. Let's have a look. And guys, it's going to get a little bit noisy, I'm afraid, because I'm going to make a coffee. Make a coffee. New Yorker coffee. Where do we go from? So where is this? So, oh, how sweet of you, grandmother. I love the sunflowers. Oh, sunflowers are just wonderful, aren't they? I did have sunflowers actually behind me on one of my other videos. Sorry, it's noisy. I'm sorry. La 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 la. I noticed that you said that when I said I moved out the next day. I did. I absolutely did. I was like, nobody puts Ali in the corner. No. When someone says they don't know if they love you or not. Well, well. So I don't think I actually loved him either, but that's not the point. That's not the point, is it? I thought I did at the time. I thought I did. But all of these relationships are all kind of, you know, they're just biding time until you meet the one. And now I've met the one. It's like all of that was like puppy love. It was like it's not real. It's not. Yeah, it was nothing in comparison to when you meet that special one. Yeah. So where are you guys? Let me know who's single here. Let me know who's single and who's who's in a relationship, or, you know, if you are single, what you're looking for. What sort of partner are you looking for? The names that are coming up along the bottom here, I just want to say thank you to all my Patreons. This is like a membership. So this membership is, it's really simple to join. You can go to patreon.com/Psychic Alley, and you can join Greg's as well, patreon.com/in5D. And there's lots of different levels, and there's different kind of things on each level. So for instance, if you had, one of my most popular tiers is, say you had $35 a month. For $35 a month, which works out £27 something, you would get a 30-minute Zoom reading, or you can change that to psychic development if you want, 30 minutes psychic development, or you can do counselling, whatever you want it to be. But you have a 30-minute Zoom meeting with myself. You also get a recorded psychic development class, okay, every month. You also get access to hundreds of videos and workshops that I've been teaching over the last 4 years. Some of those workshops are 6 hours each one of those. You would get a new one every week. You get a channeled message for the month as well, and you also get 2 video meetups, one with myself, which is the last Thursday of the month, and one you're invited to Greg's, which is the last Thursday of the month is mine, and the first Wednesday of the month is Greg's. So like I said, there's a tier here for $1.11, which is about 88 pence, and that gets you the invites to me and Greg's Patreon. $5, which is £3.96, gets you a channeled message every month. $10, which is $7.93, gets you access to videos of all the classes and workshops. $15, £11.89, gets you a recorded meditation every month, plus the access to the videos, plus the channeled message, so have a look on there, you know, and Greg's as well. There's lots of different things on there. Okay, and it supports the channel. It supports Greg and I. Yeah, so there's a one which is a 20-minute recorded reading. So is that too? Oh yeah. Just do me coffee. I have to slow down sometimes. I can feel my heart kind of, you know. So I don't want to get stressed. No. I don't want to get stressed. So let's see. So read some messages. So Vera says, I'm sleeping on a grounding bed sheet, and unbelievable how much more calm my back has become. Tons better sleeping. Okay, hey Vera, where did you get that from? Is that an Amazon thing? Did you get that from Amazon? Yeah. Love Greg's energy, sending good energy. Oh, thank you. He has got the most amazing energy, very loving, very carefree, and yeah, he's just a very lovely, nice, intuitive man, isn't he? And I'm blessed. And Tincture says she's blessed as well. She's just going to sit. She's just going to join in, aren't you, love? This is Tinky Tink. She's got some babies in her belly there. It's babies. She's got babies. How many babies do you think she's going to have? I don't think she's going to have many. Yeah, she's not going to have many. Valerie back, and just in time for Aquarius. Yeah. Darling, I can't see anything, love. Where is the class on Monday? Is it here on YouTube? No, it's on Zoom, and I can send you the Zoom link. So yeah, you can just contact me on the website, psychically.net. So psychically.net, and yeah, you can just and I'll send you all the details over, the times, the schedule. Greg wants me to say schedule, but I don't say schedule. I say, so yeah, that's where it is. So Anna is a Gemini. Okay, Gemini. It's quite a good reading this week. It's good. I hope Greg is feeling better. Yes, Sanitas, I agree. I really want him to. He's just got a lot of stress there. So I understand what you mean when you finally find the right love. All others feel juvenile. It's true. It's true. And you find a relationship that's just easy. What do you think? Do you love Greg too? You've not met him yet, have you? She's not met him yet. She's beautiful. She's a beautiful girl. Do you want some sweeties? Want some sweeties? I'm sorry. Here we are. Here we go. With some sweeties. Okay. So she's got some sweeties now. You know, when you don't argue, you just mind you, we don't live together though, but we don't. I did find it online. I'll see if I can find it for you on Amazon for you, grounding mat. Sit on Could Be Best, I think. Okay, thank you, Vera. I will have a look. Yeah, so I think I'm up to date now with the messages. I'm just gonna try and get this back in focus. Oh dear. I'll turn my video off and on. I think it's Tinky. Tinky did it. Tinky did it. Okay, so pain levels going sky high at the moment. So Jeremiah's looking for love here, guys. Jeremiah's looking for love. You know, let us know your age. Let us know where you're from as well. You never know. There might be somebody on here who is interested in hooking up. We do have a little community on Facebook. It's called In5D Community Members Page. Okay, Community Members Page, In5D Community Members Page. So you can go from here and you can pop over there, have a little profile on there, let people know that you're single. Okay, do some chatting on there. Yeah. All right. Where's the other? So Lisa, going to ask what deck that is. I'm using a lot of decks right now. Okay, so this deck is called Cairo. It's again another one from Cairo Marchetti. Okay, so this one is and what is it? So it's quite pretty, but I've had to, because when I got it, it was in a different language, so I had to put a sticker over it. But it's okay. And so there's the wheel. So this is called Tarot Deluxe. The Star, High Priestess, the Moon. So even the Tower is quite nice. The Fool. Okay, so there's that deck, and then of course I'm using these ones as well, which is the Enlightenment deck by Chuck Spezzano, and he is a psychologist. So these are too much money to buy in English because they've stopped printing them in English, so they've gone right up to about £300, which is silly. So you can buy them in a different language again and just put a sticker over the bottom. Okay, I just put a sticker over the bottom. And if you want to know what the English version meaning is, I've got it. I can just, it's on a Word document, and just contact me on the website if you wanted to buy this deck, and I'll send you that over, no problem. And then obviously you've got the Light Seers, which you know, the Light Seers cards. And then I've also got my Cosmic deck. Oh, there's this other deck as well. This one might be one you'll this one. Now these ones are quite modern. These are the Witches, I think. Let me find it. It's quite nice, isn't it? These are one of these £3 decks of cards from Temu. Let's see the box. Where is the box? Try and find the box. Can't find the box, guys. I'm so sorry. No, I can't find the box to that, but I think it's something to do with the Witches, and I'll try and find it for you. Okay, I can't find it right now. Yeah. So Mia is a Gemini. Gemini's in the house. I understand what you mean. We've done that one. Find it online. So Emily, hello Emily. So Emily, I'm an Aries. Thank you for the reading. It's my pleasure, Emily. Right, so let's move forward now to the water signs. Everyone, the water signs. So text. So we're going to be in Scorpio, Pisces, Cancerians. Okay. Yes. Put those over there. Get these back in order. There. Right, we're all set to go again. And I like to record these. So let me write down the timing. 013200. Scorpios. Okay, so this is Scorpio's reading, the 21st through to the 27th of April 2025. And Scorpio, my daughter, my youngest, is Scorpio. So this is for Ria, and this is also for the other Scorpios out there. Right, so what's the major arcana cards coming up for Scorpios? Okay. Okay, so we're starting off with the Strength card again. Okay, this is the Tarot Deluxe, okay, by Kyra Marchetti. So Strength. They're saying to me that you're needing to focus your power on the end result, okay? So they're saying about planning ahead and getting further, you know, forward with your planning. So they're talking about if you've got something going on at the end of the week, think about preparing for it at the beginning of the week so that you've got the day before with nothing to do. You've got it all done, dusted, and there's a feeling of tranquility. That is going to be a big, big thing for you, and I can see that happening. It's like you're kind of going into this new style of organization, and you're going to feel very, very, very good, okay, about that. All right, I can see this. So yeah, we've got some official documents, so I feel as if you're having to fill out forms and find paperwork and find the right document for this and the right paperwork for that. So there's a lot of that going on. Also, you're trying to get information above and beyond from other people as well, something that you're organizing or sorting out. I can see more things that you're going to be organizing as well, and you're going to be very good at it. Okay. Now, if this, this for other people, this can be you are being organized, okay, and you're thinking 3 steps ahead of yourself. Okay, somebody else is getting you in the mindset of organization. Okay, I can see a dynamic character coming into your life. I can see that this character who's got a lot of energy, I feel as if they're like a Tigger character, bouncing into your life and then bouncing out again and then coming back into your life. So there's a bit of chaos going on around this person, but it's nice chaos. It's not a bad chaos. I really feel as if you've got a lot of admiration for this character. You've realized this character's, got a lot of history, good and bad, and you want them to have a happy and cheerful life. And that's why there's a lot of nurturing energy that's going on between you and them. Yeah, so again, we've got 2 justice cards here. Okay, so this does indicate that there is something that needs to be done officially. Okay, let's see if I can get the justice wording there. Okay, can you see that? Just about anyway. So yeah, so sorting something out, okay, that's needed. I'm also seeing some documents around a car or vehicle, and I feel as if I need to get this documents out because there's going to be a shift or change with the car. Okay, so there's going to be that. Sometimes we are very sad about a situation and we think it's the worst possible thing, this is bad, but then it works out to be, actually, this could go in my favor, this is very good. I'm going to start thinking in that way. You are the one in control of your future, of your, of what it is that you want to do with your life. And they're just showing you that when you're thinking 3 steps ahead of yourself, you're more in control of your affirmations, which is bringing in that cosmic ordering, bringing in what your wishes are. Okay, being on the higher timeline, not the lower one, which is just hanging on by the seat of your pants kind of thing. No, we've kind of energized it and we've got it's worked out really good. Okay, they're also talking about looking after yourself, looking after your health, slowing down and not trying to cram in too much as well. And their sleeping patterns need to be better, and getting that quality of sleep in as well. I'm seeing a character around you who is being very thoughtful, very kind, very caring, and you're feeling quite grateful for that. It is something that you have needed. Okay, you've needed this thoughtfulness. There is also a character who has been this feeling of being a bit rejected or being taken for granted a little bit. And I do see that, I saw that in everybody's reading, that you're going to be doing a bit of fine tuning with people around you, and who is going to be, safe to be around, and who, kind of triggers you. So you're going to just have that sorting out energy. I can see that you have been tippy-toeing around a particular character for quite a while now, and that is going to start to get lesser and lesser attention, and you'll end up kind of not really talking anymore. It's just going to go into the background there. They're showing me keys, so be careful with keys. If you've got a tendency to forget keys, lose keys, see if there's another place that you can leave a key, okay, that is going to help you. All right, but they are indicating that. There's going to be some discussions and talks about seriously moving. Okay, I do see, let's move, let's look at different properties, let's have a look. Not that I can actually physically see you moving right now, but I can definitely hear the conversations about it. Being in a better mind space financially is coming about, and I feel this is due to promotion or something in addition to what you're doing. This extra you've got coming in is going to make a huge difference to your safety and well-being. Okay, so there you go. That's what I get for our lovely Scorpios. Okay, let me rearrange myself and the heat pad and everything. Hold on a minute. Okay, is the cat under the chair? No. So she's not, is she? Otherwise I end up kicking her. She's under the chair. Bless her heart. But she's not. So that's lovely. Oh my goodness. I've got my heat pad pushed into my back. I've taken pain relief and I've got my coffee. Cheers, everybody. I hope everybody's had a lovely Sunday. Let me know what you've been doing today. Let me know. It's 10 to 5 a.m. here in the UK. 10 to 5. With Vera, it's 10 to 6. Yeah. We've got wonky time clocks, haven't we, Vera? Hey? It's a bit wonky. Pisces. Okay, so this is 0141. All right, so I will try and put the timestamps in this for everybody to see. Okay, Pisces. Pisces, 21st through to the 27th of April 2024. And this is myself. I'm Pisces, and so is my mama. So this is for us and all the other piskies out there, the fishy characters. They can be darting about with their personality, changeable, bubbly, scatty, forgetful, and theatrical. So that's a bit of us, isn't it? So Pisces. Okay, right, so I can see that your spirit guides have got their pen and paper out there ready to write down what are your big plans. What do you want to do? What are you seeing yourself doing? Where are you going to be in 5 years, 10 years, 15 years? What is your big plan? And with that in mind, they can plan ahead and they can create those stepping stones that lead you up to those other points of interest. So I just need to let you know that they're not all my Patreons there. I just thought about that. I haven't switched to the other Patreon list, so I am sorry. Here we are. So here's the other Patreons here. So if you didn't see your name and you're a Patreon, I'm sorry. Here it is. So yeah, so I've got celebration of achievement, okay, as well. And there's also, when you feel as though you've got so much to live for, there's a lot of gratitude, there's a lot of organization. I do see that there is coming and going from people, somebody coming into your life from the past and somebody from the present who is kind of leaving, and you are drifting away from them. And that's okay as well. Sometimes we have to do this. I'm seeing a birthday or a celebration, you're attending a party or attending somebody's celebrations there. I feel that I want to I want to treat somebody, but I can't, because I feel as if there's something that you want to buy, but you can't buy it. All right. And there's a slight disappointment or a bit annoying. Okay. I feel annoyed, or I feel let down in some way, or I don't want to let someone else down. Okay. So there's a little bit of worry over money, or, juggling about whether or not it's a good idea to pay money out at that time. Okay. There's a lot of that going on. There's going to be some recognition, okay, for a job well done. So a lot of people are going to be singing your praises, are going to be saying, I've noticed you and you've done very well. Keep up the good work. We can see what you're up to and what you're doing. So, we do have to have that recognition. It is important for our mindset to be clear. There's also, I feel as if there's a lot of fun energy around. So look out for, get-togethers that have got no real reason to get together, but it's just something that you're going to be, looking out for. Okay. There's a jealousy issue over a character. A character's jealousy is going to be overshadowed around the middle of next week, and I can see that you're going to need to put your boundaries up, and you're going to need to say, I'm not going to put up with that behavior, or I'm not going to be, when you kind of like you bite to it, do you know what I mean? Or they know that you're going to have a go at them, or they know that you're going to be annoyed, and you end up doing the opposite and saying, do you know what? I know you did that, but you're not going to win. Yeah, so boundaries are definitely, it's like, so next time I'm going to do this, or next time this is going to happen. Okay. There's a lot of emotional choices. You're trying not to upset anybody else. In the meantime, you're trying to not upset you too. I can see an interest coming of a gift or a skill that you have, and it's one that has laid dormant for a little while, and then all of a sudden you realize, actually, I'm pretty good at that. I'm going to start to do more, because I can see you stepping onto new ground regarding money and training, and maybe the training can sometimes be playing a YouTube clip. I taught myself to make jewelry from YouTube clips, and now I love making my jewelry. This is what I do, and I sell these for between £5 and £8. I sell these. So you can do anything. There's tutorials out there for everything. So that's hematite and rose quartz. So yeah, it's and I can see, I'm not saying it's going to be jewelry making. It might be something else, but I can definitely see training and learning new skills. Okay, bear with me a minute. Let's see what else they've got here. Right. So they're saying understand your power. Okay, so we have to be prepared to think in a way of if I believe that I truly deserve financial security, then I will have financial security. If I choose to be safe and secure in my home, then I will have that safety and security within my home. And so it's like, understand that we are attracting our future to us with every conversation, with every thought, with every feeling. And so it works the same way on a negative energy. So if you worry about your home security, if you worry about money, if you worry about this, then you are writing out more worries for the future, or things going as wrong as you have worried about it being. So yeah, whatever we concentrate on will become our future. Okay, so yeah. It's like a baby or nurturing coming in as well. So look out for a new announcement of pregnancy. Look out for that. That's going to be something that nobody was expecting. It feels as if it's like a right surprise. So yeah. So there you go. That's what I've got for our lovely Piskies. My mum, hello mama, and all the others out there. Okay. So let's go straight on to Cancerians. Okay, so this is Cancerians, the 21st through to the 27th of April. Okay, that's 2025. So this is my eldest daughter, Meggie. She's just come back from Lanzarote. And my poor little Hallie, my granddaughter, she got food poisoning, I think, out there. And so for the last 3 days of her holiday and the flight home, she's been very poorly girl. So we didn't see her today at our family meal. She just didn't feel like coming and smelling all that food, not when you're feeling poorly. So we'll send you loving healing, Hallie. Right, so here we go. So this is Cancerians. All right, so the beginning of the week, there's going to be a very spiritual feel to the beginning of the week, like something that you didn't think possible is actually coming about. Now, you know, sometimes we can have an experience that is out of the blue, and we can feel the energy of spirit around us. That's our spirit, past loved ones. And it's like, wow, I felt them, or, you know, I can smell their aftershave or their perfume, or, you know, I just felt their presence. This is really, really strong. Okay, so look out for that, because it is going to be turning up for you. So your psychic ability is going to rise up. So it's wonderful, actually, guys. You have got the sun and the world. Okay, Cancerians. Sun and the world are two of the best cards in the deck. So the world card indicates everything turning out perfectly. Everything's turning out better than expected. Okay, it's like, wow, that's amazing. And then you've got the sun card, which is feeling confident, feeling good. Everything is joy energy. It's right next to the strength card as well, which is sometimes we have to put on our strength, our, you know, I'm stronger than I really am. You know, we wear it as an overcoat sometimes when we're feeling a bit weak and we're trying to push on through, you know, problems or worries. They're talking about the hermit as well, which is to do with home security and looking after, you know, your home situation. Yeah, they're saying keep strong. We are here. Okay, keep strong. Spirit are all around you. Okay, they are. All right, the emotional cards. We're actually trying to find out whether or not Hallie will go into the children's hospital ward. She's got like an open invite that she can go back there, and that's because of you know, she's got a lot of health issues, my granddaughter. And so you know, something small to one person turns into something more serious with Hallie. And so they don't know whether or not it's sepsis, because she's had that before. So, yes. So anyway, sorry about that. But the reason why I'm saying that is because it's Cancerians, and the health matters have come up in this reading. Okay. So my mind is occupied a little bit with the Cancerians, because it draws to my daughter, Meggie. She copes so well with all of this. So let's get back to Cancerians as well. So yeah, there's somebody around who they feel is like they want or need help, but sometimes they end up rejecting other people and not receiving the help. So it's like they need help, but they're trying to say, I'm fine, I don't need help. when actually they do. They wish somebody would push down those barriers and say, now come on, we are gonna help you, we will do this for you. So yeah, there's a little bit of that going on there. Okay, this is this week, obviously 21st through to the 27th. There is going to be some very good news. I mean, we do have the success card. Okay, so something emotionally happy is going to be stepping in around the middle of this next week. Now, the end of the week, sometimes it's like we have highs and then we have lows. And so I see a little bit of a dip coming on at the end of the week. Where something hasn't gone to plan. Okay, let me give you more information about that. We do have the world card sitting there, so it it's not all bad. Okay, it's not all bad. So sometimes we've got this overflowing of emotions. We sometimes feel as if we're overwhelmed with our emotions. Sometimes we have to get things off our chest and speak about something that maybe other people aren't ready to hear. So there could be a little bit of an argument there, or potential argument. So now we've actually got it here. Sometimes you could stop that from happening, because it's like, when you kind of like count to 10 rather than say something that's going to upset everything, because it will end up upsetting you as well. So yeah, it's like if you can get past that, you're going to be fine. Okay, that's the at the end of this next week. So it's like, it's not worth having your say. I can see a person who is plodding. They're slow paced, they get there in the end, but they haven't got a fast forward button, okay, in there. And sometimes that can be very annoying. Okay, it's like, just do it already, I need you. So yeah, this person's gonna, I think, cop a little bit of an ear bending kind of energy there. You are feeling as if you want to move. So I can see there is some talks about moving, a possible moving, or changes in the home. Okay, but talking about this in the future time being. Okay, there is some extra income coming in, and I feel this is from a kind and generous person. So this can be money from a stranger, or money from an organization that you didn't know that you was entitled to this, or this is a new gift. Okay, but I can see there being a lovely, and this is where the world card comes in, everything turning out better than you thought. So yeah, there you go. That's what I get for Cancerians, and that's all the water signs there. So we've done fire signs, we've done the air signs, we've done the water signs. So we now have the last in a minute. I'm going to come back to the chat in a minute. We've got the earth signs next: Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Okay, so let us hop back over to the chat, see what people are saying. I don't know if I can have any more pain relief, but I really need it. So Emily says, I am an Aries. I think we've done that. Hit the like button. Star Feather, thank you. If anybody can, just take a moment right now and just hit that like. It means so much to us, guys. It really does. This would be amazing. Okay, please just hit that like. All right, have you done it yet? If you have done it, thank you, and thank you for doing that. And if you wanted to share it, that would be awesome. Share it on your page, or share it on a friend's. Yeah, so thank you for reminding me, Starfeather, because I'm not good at that. I don't remember, but you helped me. Thank you. So Hom, hello Hom. Hope you're doing well today. I'm a bit rocky today, but everybody knows what that is. Is that somebody promoting? I don't know. Is that Twitch? I don't know. I don't know if that's... I don't know how Twitch works, actually. Do you guys know? Not sure. Right, let's get these cards back in order. Ready for the next one. Okay, so this is going to be Taurus. Oh, I didn't do the timing thing. I didn't do the timing thing for Cancerians again. A bit of a nana like that sometimes, aren't I? Anyway, Taurus. Let's click that. Ah, Starfeather says you're welcome. Thank you. So Taurus is 01. Maybe actually 02, I reckon. 02 0 0 0 0. Exactly on the 2 mark. I think we'll probably find ourselves there. So this is Taurus. Taurus. 21st through to the 27th of April 2025. All right. Okay, what do you want to tell everybody? Taurus, what do you want to tell? I did a lovely party booking for some ladies over in Swellcliffe, Sea Salter. So thank you for that. That was lovely. So if you guys live in the Herne Bay or Kent area and you might like a party booking, so that means that you put me in a room. I was in a bedroom set up with a table and a couple of chairs, and one by one the friends came in, sat and had a reading. The readings are 20 minutes for £20, and if you have 5 paying guests, then your reading is free. So yeah, so if anybody does want that, you can book that with me. Come to psychicalley.net. Okay, I do future predictions and also picking up sometimes on past lives and other matters like that. And I can also, if you've got a larger party, I can bring with me a medium, which is somebody who can speak to your spirit loved ones as well. You can also have this as a as an online one. So your computer is signed in to Zoom, say, and then one at a time, your friends come in and sit in front of me and you guys are having a laugh, and you've got like nibbles or takeaway or something, and then one by one people come and they sit and they have a reading, and again 20 minutes, £20, and your reading is free if you've got 5 paying friends. Same deal. And yeah, and it's online, and so you can then go and discuss your your reading or not. So yeah, think about a party booking, guys, if anybody would like one. Okay, so right, Taurus. Maybe it's a Taurian who's going to have a party booking. Right, so the beginning of the week. Now, the Taurus. Now, there may have been a time that you have felt a little bit, you know, when you've judged something or judged a situation or a person, and you then find out that you've kind of overjudged, or you didn't know all the information. It can be the other way around, where someone has judged you and they now know all the situation. And so it's like the truth is now out there, is what the message is. And everybody is kind of, it's like appreciating the other person's point of view. Okay, so everything is now out in the open. Okay, that's how it feels. Okay, as well. And that is what is happening at the moment. to do with all of the truth stuff coming out now, the things that we have been saying is going to be happening for years and years. We've been saying about this and this, and mainstream media have told you that there's a war against the deep state at the moment, the puppeteers who are puppeteering the government. There is a war going on with them, and they're being dried out. The money is being stopped to these people. They found out where all this dodgy money is going in, because say doji money is going in. And the mainstream media are just trying to announce to everybody that it's a really bad thing. How is it a bad thing to find out about fraud? We need it in our country. You guys are so lucky at the moment. So yeah, but the media are paid for, and the owners are the deep state. So of course the media is smearing everything that is going on, okay, at the moment with Doge, with Mr. T. Everything is going on there. And so all this truth is coming out, and everybody can't, it's like you can't really say it's all bad anymore because of the truth. So I feel that's a lot what I'm picking up is going on around Taurians. Okay, it's like, okay, maybe I've got to do my own deep diving. Maybe I've got to see what is really happening. And the fact, when you realize you have been mind controlled, when you feel as if you've been cheated out of the truth for such a long time, there is this kind of anger or resentment that is coming on board. And I do see a lot of that when I turn over this Hanged Man card, okay, at the beginning of this next week. So I feel as if there's a conversation that is going very deep into that. And this isn't just Taurus, okay, this is what I'm seeing around you guys, everybody. Okay, you see the moon, it's not always just about black and white. There are a lot of grey areas in our life, in the government, in the media, in this situation. There is so much more to it, okay? And so sometimes we have to be given the time to do that. A lot of people woke up, so to speak, because they slowed life down when they were stuck at home, when they couldn't go to work because everything was shut off and you had to stay at home. When that happened, everybody started to look, and they had time to look at the truth. And a lot of people woke up because it didn't add up. How did this virus know here in England that at 10 o'clock at night you were fine, but the pubs had to close at 10 and not 11? The usual closing times at 11, but they had to close at 10 because this clever virus knew that if it closed at 11, it was going to get you, but not at 10. And yeah, and all of these stupid things. And also the government were not listening to any of these warnings and still having parties and still snogging each other's face off and being caught, and so this was all happening, and that was a huge awakening. Well, there's another flood of energy coming from more awakening. Okay, it's another bombardment, and I see that this is going to be a very big thing happening. Okay, and that is going to be this month, this week, sorry, 21st to the 27th. Watch the news, and that can be the mainstream, because the lies that they're telling, I think, are going to be exposed in a huge way. And that is going to be an amazing thing to see. Caroline Levitt, who is the representative of Trump in the daily updates and things, she has just won her, she sued The View for 800 million, and she won recently. So congratulations, Caroline Levitt. They have defamed her basically, and she won her case. And also there is Elon, who is going after CNN for telling lies and causing people's hatred to his business, and cause that is actually causing that, and also death threats and things because they are doing that. So I'm sorry all of this is coming out in your reading, Taurus, but this is what I'm seeing so prevalent in your particular time frame here. Okay, but it's all going to come out. So yeah, this is what's being exposed, guys. The deep state. Okay, the deep state is, that's all being exposed, and we are now getting our wishes. We are now getting what it is that we deserve. The wheel is turning in our favor, and just because we are in the UK doesn't mean to say we're not going to be reaping some of the rewards of this, because whatever they find out, the truth they find out in America, it's going to help the other countries as well, because the deep state has got its claws into every country, and so the deep state is being starved out of money, with all this fraud being investigated and putting a hold on it. So there is going to be more attempts, I feel. There's going to be more of that going on too. Right, let's have a look and see what else they want to tell you, Taurians. Okay, so a little bit of emotional confusion. I can see that somebody around you, it's like you don't understand what they are doing, what they mean, okay? I feel that you're asking somebody to explain themselves with their behavior. You know, why have you done this? Why have you rejected me or pushed me away? I need to know why. So I feel that somebody is having to actually speak out about it and clear the air. I can see this. There is also somebody who is, I feel, circling, say, the wagon, so to speak. I feel as if they're wanting to come back into your life after they maybe pushed you out of the nest. So this could be your parents, or this could be, you know, family member or something like that. And I feel as if they are trying to come back in and maybe even talk about what's happened and what's going on in the news. Okay, I can see this in a big way around Taurians. The judgment, it's like, you know, we don't have to judge anybody. We don't have to say, I told you so. We just need transparency in all things in life. And I do see that this is what the situation will be. Okay, we've got two high priestesses. High priestesses are about secrets. So if you're wondering why I'm getting all this information, I'm afraid that's why, because I've got secrets, and I've got this card as well, and we've got the moon, which is two sides to it. So all of this is coming out. Some of that was channeled from spirit as well, about the global situation. All right, so exciting. I can't wait for it all to come out. I think we've waited long enough. Bring on the arrests now. Come on, guys. We want to see these now. All right, so let us now do the Virgos. Okay, Virgo. So what is the number? 021300. Right, Virgos. Any Virgos out there? Look at this. We've got the Hangman. So this is a time of revelations. This is a time of looking at things from a different angle, seeing that the world wasn't what other people who are trying to manipulate you have been talking about. So this is all, it's like all change, all hands on deck. They're asking truthers to speak about this as general as the weather. It's like, you know, talking about, you know, what is going on. You know, it's like, isn't it a nice day today? Oh, did you hear about this today? It's really good news, isn't it? And then just walk away. Just walk away. Just plant the seed and walk away. Mic drop moments. Do some of those. There is the wheel, which is things are moving quite swiftly, and that is why we're seeing what we're seeing with the Virgo, you know, with the truth of stuff. Rebirth, lots of new beginnings and new happenings, okay? There are going to be some people transitioning, and now I don't pick up that on our normal everyday people. That's none of my business. We do know that we've had one who has gone home, and that is the Pope. So for all the religious guys out there, you know, sending love regarding that. But there's a lot of changes happening and shifts. Okay, so let's see what else they've got for Virgos. All right. So now I'm seeing you ready for a challenge. I'm seeing you writing things down. It's like, I've got to do this, then I've got to do this, then I've got to do that, and then I've got to do this. And I feel as if at least one or two of you is writing down from different paychecks. It's like, for this paycheck, I'm going to buy this material for that. And then for the next one, I'm going to do this and that. And so this is what's going to be happening. And I feel as if I'm getting very organized with it all. Okay, so, and I see this is something that you've been longing to do for a while. Okay, you're setting yourself that challenge. They're also talking about a very smiley character around you who is, they tend to kind of like all sorts could be going on in their life, and they tend to kind of, you know, have everything behind them, and they don't want anyone else knowing that you know, all of this is happening. It's like, yeah, everything's fine. Pisces are like this, and this is like a Pisces character. You've got the fishes here. So could this be a Pisces friend, or could this be an aspect of yourself, how you're feeling at this particular time in your life? You know, is this going on, Virgos? So yeah, you're trying to, you know, keep your head above water, as well as, you know, do a professional job at being you. Okay, and that could be to do with your job, or, you know, just keeping everything moving on. And this just says you are doing a brilliant job. Look at that, the World card, one of the best cards in the deck, the World and the Sun. So this is saying, you know, Spirit are so pleased with you, Virgos. In fact, Spirit are so pleased with everybody right now for getting this far in this crazy world right now, and all that is going on. They're just so happy and so content with how this is. Earth has never got to this side of being free. Okay, it's never got this bad before, to be fair, but it's never got to this degree. So hang on in there, okay? All this truth, when it's like the band-aid needs to be ripped off now, and so that every truth is just coming. Okay, it really is. Okay. So just when you feel as if everything is kind of calming down, and you know, your life is getting more balanced, along comes an ex, or along comes somebody from your past who totally confuses your feelings, confuses you, and you're now kind of going, well, what do I make of this? What do they want from me? Why is this going on? So it's like there's tippy-toeing around this person and this energy, and yeah, you're don't know what to do. Yeah. Now, for some of you, that will be an ex. For some of you, it might be a friend. It might be a family member. It might be somebody who, you know, you was working with, and then you bump into them again. And I will say that there's going to be a lot of this reconnecting things going on with family and friends that you have fallen out with. And now that the truth is going to be revealed more and more every single day, there's more of that truth. There is nothing more to fall out over, because you can't deny it. It's out there. And so yeah, so not seeing eye to eye with somebody isn't going to cut it anymore. So I can see that that is going to be like a big thing. Okay. Look out for keys. Don't be clumsy with keys. Okay. If you aren't renowned for being clumsy with keys, then see if you can put an extra set of keys somewhere, or, you know, do some sort of preparation for it, because I can see something happening regarding keys, but it can be changed. Like I said, it can be changed. I'm also seeing a fatherly character, or a person who wants to nurture and look after. And I can see there's an exciting invite coming your way. Now, this father doesn't have to be your direct father. It can be father of children, or just a person that just wants to take care. Okay, like I said, this person is going to be wanting to spread some happiness and do a kind gesture. Okay, that is going to be wonderful. I'm seeing learning and studying and looking into new ideas to do with job, work, business, career, or you know, a project. Okay, but you're well and truly looking into it. Okay. And they're also showing me, you know, when sometimes you feel as if you have to be selfish and steal back some time for yourself, because you're wanting to grow and to, you know, to mature and to enjoy, you know, new things in your life. Okay, be free to do that. Okay, so let us look at, finish off with Capricorns. Okay, so that was 1:30. Okay. Capricorns. Okay, so you are getting some justice, and I can see somebody eating humble pie. So somebody who had once denounced you, once said, I don't believe you, I'm not seeing what you're seeing, you're talking out of your what's it. I do see that there is going to be some changes of opinions there. So once again, this has to be, because this is happening to nearly every reading today, for next week this is, so there's going to have to be something really revealing. Okay, there's going to be that. So we all spoke about in the past, I remember I spoke about it in the past too, about you know, the Illuminati kind of energy. We spoke about that to my kids, and in the pop videos with the hand over the eye and these things, the symbols and things, and all of that. And now all of that is being revealed, and the trial actually is coming up in May for P. Diddy. That's coming up in May. So a lot more is going to be coming out of that. So yeah, so that one didn't want to go in, did it? So yeah, it's exciting. It is. Right, there's somebody coming in to your life who I feel as if is trying to cause mayhem or problems. Now, whether they know that they're doing it or not, or whether they just they have got this personality type, but I do see that the less you get tangled up with them, the better it's going to be for you. Okay, so they are asking you to be sensible with these characters. Okay, be sensible. This character, they might be funny and charming, and and they might make you feel kind of like a boost of confidence and everything. There could be all that, but I don't see you're going to get much more out of it. Okay, I can see that somebody wants to steal your thunder. So you are just about to get recognition and reward. And then all of a sudden, someone else comes along and steals the limelight. And I feel this is by design. They are doing it deliberately, even if they say, oh, no, I'm not. They are. They really, really are. So I can see that you are doing something that is going to shock other people, but you are determined. There is this feeling of justice in your life and getting what it is that you want or desire. And there is a very strong message that you're going to be sending to the person interfering and also to others. Don't mess with me, because I might, what does Greg say? Don't mistake my easygoing demeanor for someone who doesn't know how to take care of themselves, because they do. So it's a bit like that is what I see. It's like, just because you think that I'm easygoing and everything, don't think that I've not got a kick-ass side to me, and I can protect myself, because this is what I clearly see at this time, Capricorns. Okay, now also Capricorns, you are not afraid to take a little risk and try something new on a financial basis. This can be a little extra business or something that you have just about spoken about, planted the seed maybe here. Yeah, it's early stages. Yeah, I can see that there is conversation about well, that's not going to work because of this, and that's not going to work because of that, but this could work because of this. So there's lots of little alternative kind of things. I can see that sometimes we have to say goodbye to one pathway, and I feel this is to do with work, jobs, and finances, because that one pathway, it's not viable, it's not going to work out. So it's much easier to this is what they're talking about, to do a line under that and to recreate. And I can see the recreate is going to go down very, very well. Study, learning, and teaching. So whether this is you teaching, or maybe there's somebody who's studying, but I definitely see this is nurturing and taking somebody under your wing, but also you're learning as you go as well. So I'm seeing you in an environment where there's desks and there's teaching. So could this be education around your child, or could this be conversations? And they are it's like this could be another way of saying education, somebody in education, rather than it actually being physically there. But I can see education, and I can see the boundaries or restrictions, energy around that. There is somebody who is holding back information, and I feel that this is to do with a government, a boss, or somebody who should be more open, and they're not. They're only telling you part truths, and that is not going to go down very well with you. We've got the Judgment card, which is sometimes I need to get legal or official advice, and there's somebody who is trying to get away with they're their opportunities or trying to get away with things, and you're not. I feel as if you're chasing a person, and this person does deserve to be chased. And I feel this is to do with money, work, finances, and yeah, business side of things. Yeah. I can see a very funny character around you, Capricorns, who is keeping it very light-hearted. Okay, all the time this is going on. You are dealing with things head on. Okay, no more messing about, no more being wishy-washy. Okay, you're direct. This is right, this is wrong, this is my boundaries. Don't mess with me. That's the real energy of Capricorns. If there is anything in these 12 readings that I've just done, some of this is going to be relevant to you. I'm getting tired, sorry. This is going to be relevant to you, whether you are a Capricorn or not, whether you're a Pisces or not, whether you are a Virgo or not. It doesn't matter. There is a message in there for whoever is listening. It is deliberately put in there that it's not just for that birth sign. It is a message for you as well. So please, feel free to listen to each one so that you can get those messages coming through to you. I've been working excitedly. Let's go back to the chat. So that's the end of the astrology. Okay, let's go back to the chat. So I'm excited to tell you that, I've got these little daily readings that I do. They're little scrolls. Oh, hold on. I will show you. They're little scrolls here, look. And so you pick one out and that is your message. Okay. And, this is a message for everybody here. It's just a little message. Okay, so an announcement will be made regarding a child or a pregnancy to be. This could be a conversation about children connected around you. Well, my Tinky's pregnant, so that's about right, isn't it? I think she is, I'm not sure. So there's that. But what I've been doing is been working on a weekly one. So this is like you pick one and it's got a weekly prediction for you, something for the week. And so I'm going to be selling these as a package, so you can have like a group of scrolls there. And yeah, so these are like longer versions. Does that make sense of these? Okay, more in depth and longer versions. So I'm excited about that. I will show you as soon as they are ready and printed, and you can see what I mean. Okay, so yeah, it's really good. Yeah. Let's see in the chat, who have we got? Make sure I've got everybody. I said hello to everybody. What deck is it? Jeremiah said he's single. Yeah, I did that one. I did online and Amazon. Emily said she's an Aries. I did get that. Yeah. Just woke up to see your beautiful face. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. Oh, how are you? Still in that lovely relationship, Cheryl? How's that going? You deserve happiness. You really do. She's such a bubbly, happy person. I love reading for Cheryl. She's got this kind of, and her mum's lovely as well. Both of them got this bouncy energy. So sweet. Hello, Vigil. Is it Vigil? Hello. Oh, Viggy. Viggy. Hello, Viggy. Is our Linda. It's a lovely, lovely Linda. I'm joining very late. That's okay, Linda. It's okay. What was the they were the first, the fire signs were the first, so you would be the third sign on there. Savannah, thank you for the Cancer reading. It was uplifting. Good. I'm happy that you enjoyed it. So Virgo here. Okay, so Jamila, hello. So Vigi said, yes, just made it. Thank you, beautiful Ali. Oh, thank you for that. Thank you. Bit deep reading, bit confused. It's for because it's for next week as well. So you've got to, it's not. Some of it will not make sense now because their future is for the next week. So it is for the 21st through to the 20th of, the 21st through to the 27th of April. Okay, so that is why they don't all add up then. They are for the future. So yeah, it's exciting. So Twitch is basically just a streaming platform. You go live on there and can get paid from people subscribing to you monthly. Can be very fruitful if you're consistent. Okay, I do click it. I wasn't able to click Facebook today. It kept saying you have to get permission from Facebook. So I don't know. I've never had to do that before. But yeah, so I had to unclick our Facebook accounts, Greg and I's. So, but I know I'm late, just getting caught up with the live. Oh, that's okay. So Linda said, I felt like happy dancing when I heard the good news this morning. I bet you did, Linda. I bet you did. I get you. I get you. Hi, Chrissy. Good to see you, Chrissy. I miss you guys. The psychic development lot. I do miss everybody. Here's Laurie. Fun idea. That I can't remember which idea it was because we've but sounds good. But maybe you're talking about In5D community members. Don't forget, you can pop over there. It's a Facebook page and you can chat to each other on there. Okay, don't forget, In5D community members. My Aquarius Scorpio reading was insanely accurate. Thank you. Oh, that's good. That's good. There you go. But there's obviously something coming out in the future as well with it. Thank you, Ali. I'll catch Aries on the replay. Good, good. Laurie, the scrolls. Oh, fun idea. I gotcha. Okay. Yeah, these daily ones are quite cute. They really are. They just give you a little message. Okay, I think I've caught up with everything. So I'm really tired now. It is 5:45 a.m. here in the UK, and I'm wishing you all a lovely morning, evening, or afternoon, wherever you are. What does Greg say? Wherever you are, around the world or around the universe, I think he says. I can't remember. But anyway, we will be, either me or Greg, both will be on tomorrow. So are you on TikTok? The younger generation would love to see you. I am on TikTok and I've got a lot of little minute long tutorials on tarot on TikTok. I'm Psychic Ali, I think 2 on TikTok, if anybody wants to follow me on there. If you want to learn the tarot. Talking of that, I have got what have we got? So I've got on the 10th of this month, 10th of May. 10th of May is a marathon reading. Okay, so marathon reading. So I'm going to be doing little readings. Let me see if I can get this up for you. I doubt if I'll be able to show it. I should have printed it out for you guys. So it's one of those there is Saturday the 10th. So it's half an hour readings, half an hour on, half an hour off, half an hour on, half an hour off. And I do that for 12 hours, guys. Yes, 12 hours. And so, yes, it is from 8 a.m. Eastern through to obviously 10 or 11 p.m. Eastern. Okay, Central, it will be 9 a.m. through to 9 or 10 p.m. Mountain time is 8 a.m. through to 9 p.m. Pacific time, 7 a.m. through to 8 p.m. And so basically what you do is you pick a time, and then I send you a Zoom code. The prices for those are just £24. Okay, that's for a half an hour reading, £24, which works out at $30. Okay, $30 for a half an hour reading, £24. So if anybody does want that, you can contact me. So like I said, they're the time zones, so you can contact me on Facebook, or you can go to the website. Okay, you can go to the website. So that's the marathon readings, and on the 17th of May, Saturday the 17th of May, I will be teaching tarot. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a tarot workshop level 1. Okay, tarot workshop level 1. So if anybody would like to learn the tarot, or if anybody's got a new deck of cards and they just would like to concentrate on that new deck of cards and learn those, you can you can just join in with that. Okay, so I'm just finding that now. I've been really working hard with finding so many. Yeah, I'm so sorry with this. Bear with me a minute, guys. Bear with me. I will find the advert for you. Posters, and new adverts. There it is. I've really done a lot of shuffling about. So because I was too stressed for doing any readings, I basically did a lot of admin. And that admin it worked 5 p.m. UK through to 11 p.m. Okay, 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. I think it's that. And that's UK, so that means it would start 9 a.m. Pacific time, 10 a.m. Mountain time, 11 a.m. Central, and 12 p.m. Eastern. Okay, and so all of those adverts will be coming out. Okay, so yeah, that's tarot workshop. All right, so I'll be announcing it properly. I'll give it to Greg properly tomorrow. All right, when we are live. Okay, anyway, take care. I'm going now. Lots and lots of love. Bye.